Hi everyone, it's Paola. So today I am going to be starting a series, hopefully, if you guys are into this, of doing quick design courses. So I feel like I would really benefit from it when I was starting in art school and in high school when I was interested in this stuff. Just like to get a basic understanding on a lot of different aspects of design. So let me know if you guys are into this by giving me a thumbs up, commenting below, and I will keep doing this for you guys. So today I'm going to be introducing you to typography. So what is typography? Typography is basically working with letter forms and what are commonly known as fonts, which I like to say typefaces, and don't kill me for being pretentious, but it's just like, in my experience and what I've learned, I just would prefer saying typefaces, but you know, you can do you, I'll do me, whatever. So typography is basically working with letters and type and all of those things. I find typography very, very fun. I know that some people may find it boring, but it's really good to have an understanding of it, especially because type is literally everywhere. We're surrounded by it. Posters, billboards, books, movies, whatever. There is type everywhere. So the first type of typography that you need to know is the sans serif. So a sans serif typeface is one that is commonly used in a lot of posters you'll see, in billboards, road signs are all sans serif, and they're just very clean looking, and that's like what a lot of people use in their work, especially if they're trying to make it look really, really like contemporary looking. So it has no extra bars, it's very flat, clean, and it looks really nice in a lot of different designs. So next we have the serifed fonts. So serif, sans serif, now we have serif. So serif is those little brackets and little things on the end that you see in typefaces, and those are very classic. They're in a lot of different types of typefaces, but you'll see it a lot in books, and you will see it on some sort of poster, and people use it a lot when they're trying to look a little bit fancier, which is funny to me because I think you can do whatever with typefaces, but the serifed font looks like that. Script typefaces are like almost like calligraphy. Some of them look like handwriting, some of them are in cursive, and those are a little bit like more fancy, and especially those are very specialized, so like you'll see them in very specific instances. You won't see it in like a book or something. And slab serif is like a serif typeface, but they have bigger brackets on the bottom, so the serif, the actual serif, is thicker and bigger and more block-like, and that is also very popular within posters and such, and it doesn't look quite as delicate. So it's a popular choice when you want a serif font, but you want it to look a little bit more fun. So why is this important? It's important to know the background of typography and what you're using and why you're using it, because you really want to create cohesive designs. And I've seen so many graphic designers sort of forget that typography is still part of design, and they'll make this creative, crazy, awesome piece, and then they just slap on like a typeface, and it doesn't look intentional. And of course, with graphic design, you want to be intentional with everything you do, and so it's easy to forget, but it shouldn't be. Typography is so fun, and there's so much you can do with it, and I feel like a lot of people sort of dismiss it as something that's not important, when it really, really is if you want to be in graphic design. So I have some books to recommend. I probably mentioned one or two of these before, but I feel like it's really important to just mention them here and now so you can see it in this video when you want to come back to learning about typography. So here are my recommendations. I'm pretty sure I've recommended this before. It's called Thinking with Type by Ellen Lupton, and I really love the first page in here. It says typography is what language looks like. So if that doesn't sum up the importance of typography, I don't know what does. This one is not as fun, but if you really want to get into studying typography, The Elements of Typographic Style by Robert Bringhurst is really, really helpful, has a lot of different informational tips. It's a lot of words in the book, I will be honest, but it is very helpful if you really want to get into typography. This is a good one. And Typographic Systems by Kimberly Elam. It is great because it talks about grid systems, which if you want me to do another video where I get into grid systems, I can, but this book is very helpful for understanding the ways you can lay out type and make it work together to create really, really strong designs. So I hope you enjoyed this little quick introduction to typography. If you want me to do another video where I go more in depth into other aspects of typography, let me know. But also let me know if you like this idea of a series. I want to do maybe like layout and maybe like marketing yourself, like tips on how to make a business card. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I feel like my little community is like growing so much lately and I'm so happy, so hi. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video for a DIY. Bye.